What's up, guys? Time to show off a cool build. I believe this is build number 1110. This is our first ever Deadpool build. So let's get into it. We've had a fully cerakoted build, primarily done up in red, just to kind of go with his whole suit. So instead of a black with a little bit of red, we did red with a little bit of black. So your engineered band is done up in red. Your case is done in red, except for the sides. We've got the sides done up in black. The bezel's done in red, but the coin around it we've done in black. We did dual cerakote, matching dial and crown, done in red and black. Also found a set of red and black hands, red seconds hand. We have a black yachtmaster style hour insert. We have a custom lasered Deadpool here. We've got your Deadpool logo here, little BVW here. Then your clasp and your sides are done in black. Your double locker and the back side of that's all done in black. Then we have a solid milled caseback, black cerakoted caseback ring, and then a little Deadpool red and a unicorn on the back, so thought that would be appropriate. And that, in a nutshell, is the build. Angle this up a little bit. I was waiting, it's been raining all day and the sun was gone, so now the sun's out a little bit more. You can see it a little bit better. But dual cerakoted dial. The eyes are lasered out. The eyes lume. The backside lumed the dial. So, eyes lume on that. Bezel on this will turn left. It'll turn right. It is held on with a tension ring. These are not click style bezels. Automatic mechanical. There's a rotor in the back. You just cannot see it. It's under this solid case back. You can wear it, wind it, put it in a watch winder. But if it's dead or you're not going to be very active, make sure you wind it just a little bit. And how you do it is you back the crown off the threads till you hear it and feel it clicking. At that point, you can wind. And a wind is a turn that way. Turning it towards you doesn't wind it, but it is a lot easier to keep your finger spacing and go back and forth. If you do this for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, that mixed with your rotor movement from your movement will keep your time throughout the day. But if you're not going to be active at all, driving all day, sitting at a desk all day, etc., just wind it a little bit longer. Another 5-8 seconds of this. You'll max out your 31-hour power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. When you are happy with your winding, you're going to pull it to the 1 and only click, and you can now set your time. It does not have a hacking movement in it, so it's going to keep going. And you'll also notice you've got a wobble crown. So whenever you are pushing and prying on it, you are not putting any adverse pressure through the stem into the movement. Okay, Google, what time is it? 11:46 a.m. And you're just going to have to utilize your special skill set because you have no minute indication on here. And that is your build. So everything in red is lower and everything in black is upper. So we lasered it out and then did a layer of black cerakote on the whole thing, baked it in, then did it all in red. And before we baked it in, removed that red from the upper areas, exposing the black again, and then baked it to set in your two different cerakotes there. And then I used backside luminescence on that to do the eyes. So I thought it came out pretty awesome. As with every build, you're going to get matching beads. Entirely up to you how cool you are, whether you wear your beads or not. This is also going to come in our new, working on these 3D printed custom boxes. Just a slider lid that will double as a coaster if you like. We're working on perfecting these. Some of these lids, that lid wedges itself up under there and stays on there tight. Some of my other lids are willy-nilly. You pick it up, it's firing it out of there. So working on that as well. But that is the box that's coming with it. It's going to come with watch foamer. This is good on all glass and metal parts, so this watch as a whole. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a matching microfiber. And it will also come with fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It's for your acrylic glass because you can scratch it. But no worries if you do. Put a tiny bit of this on it and use your included and matching microfiber to buff out that scratch. So just fill that scratch, haze it, buff it out. If it's still there, wait a little bit and revisit again. You're building back up those layers of acrylic that you scratched out. If you scratch the Cerakote, depending on where you scratch it, you might have black under it because some of the stuff is dual cerakoted. So this band, though, I think if you get that, you're just going to get some silver under there, which is okay. Maybe he was shot, you know. So won't hurt it too terribly. But that is the build. If it's going to you, congrats. This is going to be in the event tonight. It is a standalone watch. And if it's going to you, congrats. Appreciate your support. I hope you love it. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe. So I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.